Now that's what I want. Stand by for Titanfall. No, but I already have it. Does it actually have that? They're like, stand by for Titanfall. I'm gonna search that up later. Why would they say that?
By the way, I have ST200 model.
Oh, hey.
I mean, I thought you might be interested to know that.
Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Necrotic. You probably didn't hear the other half of that conversation. Shut up! Go back in my basement. Shut up, Dell. Alright, everybody. We're
Accessing the story chart.
Alright, let's do this one. Everyone, I made a mistake where I had Marcus die. I was totally by accident because I was drinking something. Didn't hear the glugs. Alright. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm sorry you two, I must mute you until the recording is done, which is probably gonna be like, 1 to 2 hours. Just text me if you want me to say anything. See you in a bit! Alright, everybody, I had to mute my friends, but that's okay. It happens. You know, it happens. I'm sure that this is the end, or else I would have just taken it out of the title. I know this is a stream, but I'm gonna do it till the end. Unless I'm diagnosed with corona, then I will be leaving, and then I'll make a part 4. Just kidding, I won't, because I'll be stuck with corona. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo this all over again. Kara is dead, sadly. You know, I'll probably make a part 2 thing. This game is just so good. Where I don't actually use this thing to my advantage. So I'm gonna do a part 2. I'm gonna not do the painter stuff, because you've already seen that. No, the painter stuff is kind of just linear. Like, you just paint something, you know, you get the stuff. It's kind of like how being a Android is linear. I want to get into when Marcus becomes a deviant and Kara. That's when I'm gonna like start recording. Hey, look, it's Kara. How would they be hanged? That doesn't like make any sense. Like, couldn't they just get out? They don't have to breathe. Or would they killed and then they were hanged?
You're looking for yourself.
Doesn't have that much time to greet new people. This is my final thing. I'm not gonna change it anymore.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
Yeah.
You saw what they did to us back there. It doesn't matter what we do. We either fight for our freedom or we die in silence.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that you can find. We're going to free Detroit.
You're making a mistake, Marcus. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
I've never seen somebody actually angry.
Humans can't be reasoned with. They're violent, hateful, they're stupid. What?
We are not always that. We are just violent, hateful. We are violent when something we made for ourselves turns against us. And especially when they're violent to us at first, we're gonna be violent. So we're smart enough to create you. So shut up.
What do they expect us to do? Shut up and obey?
At least
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
Dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
no, that'll kill us all. Refuse.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can get.
That's too far. That's too far. Nuclear bomb, too far.
I hope you're right. Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Third time now. Oh, I thought I accidentally pressed don't kiss. Let's just stare at each other awkwardly.
I'll go join the others.
Alright.
Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
We won't.
Yes, you can shoot me. but it won't change anything. Someone else will just take my place. You see, our people are waking up. And nothing can stop us now.
Intimidate.
You're coming with me.
Actually, no, instructions are better.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom.
Stay back, or I'll shoot.
You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you, something more than your program. You really don't have to do this. You don't have to obey them anymore. You are alive. You can decide who you want to be. You can be free. It's time to decide.
Remain a machine.
Nice try, but I'm no deviant.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Don't let it get out. They give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
I work with Agent Perkins.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck and let us do our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Gamma Squad out. Tango!
Let's don't Rango with the Tango. Don't Tango with the Rango, yeah? That's what it was called, right?
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! Don't shoot! That's what causes violence. Don't become like them, Marcus.
Over there!
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed. I didn't want this.
We'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Alright.
Over there! Run! Run, quick, come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Isn't over, Marcus.
Alright, that's the thing I wanted.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Hey! Hey!
Please,
Nice.
I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Well, I don't know, I just don't know what to say. Hello, my friend. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I missed you so much, Carl.
I was like, yep, alright.
You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong?
You taught me everything I know, but I wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah.
I thought we would win because our cause was just. I realized just how wrong I was.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of
Red says
others,
hello. Tell him to
fear of the future.
see, okay.
Like me, too old. It's time for it to end.
Humans hate us. They want to destroy us because we refuse to be their slaves anymore. I'm not gonna stand around and wait for them to slaughter my people.
You used to be so calm and thoughtful. Now all I see is anger.
Don't I have a right to be angry, Carl? We tried talking to you, and what'd you do? Same thing you always do. You humiliated us. Killed everyone that wouldn't kneel.
So much hatred. Be careful, Marcus.
Unmute.
That when
Yeah, in a
fighting
second.
monsters, you don't become a monster yourself.
What you call hatred is just anger in the face of injustice. You're the one that taught me that history is sided by the winners. That it's gonna side with me, Carl, because I intend to win.
Oh,
I'm not gonna let them humiliate us anymore. Do you hear me? Never again.
oh, he got it. He got a heart attack.
He's dead.
He did. Carl? Oh yeah, he died.
The
He got a
previous
heart
con
attack.
failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
Yes, Carl had a heart attack because I was too angry, and then he died. Carl, that kills people. You're. Hey! Get over here! Did you just call me a furry? Did you just? Did you? Oh, he didn't see it. Watch my stream now. Yeah, Carl died. Eh. Yeah, very good. No, you. Yeah? What? Talk.
How many of us
Okay.
survived the attack?
Necrotics are furry.
A few hundred?
They can't hear you.
Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city.
How many of us survived the attack?
If you
Necrotics are furry.
we'd all be dead.
Yes,
Oh,
I can.
I hate. No, dang it! I hate you.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. Bullet didn't hit any components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus.
Did you see Carl die? What do you think of
about
Carl
people
dying?
First. Nothing else matters.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination.
Watch the stream. Come on, watch it. Be my slave. Watch the stream.
The only ones left.
In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world
Well, I can. I don't know how to activate donations, man.
You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
No. You're not. You're not. Pure insanity. Do you know the definition of insanity?
Oh, hello there, little one.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
Oh, hello there, little one.
Hey, retards!
Humans have decided.
Hey, retards! Kill them all.
Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well
Kill them all.
may determine the future
Kill them all.
of our people.
They shall die. Revolution.
They want war.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. Shoot them. Kill them. Rip their guts apart and eat them.
And we will succeed or die.
Brim with no Yankee.
Are you ready to follow me?
Whoa, Yankee with no brim.
It's just a Yankee, you know, the Yankee hat without a brim. Yankee with no brimus. Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Hank committed suicide in my last playthrough. Yeah, Hank. Yeah. Uh, He didn't quit the police force. You know, Hank couldn't have died.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian
Yes.
movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communication...
Yeah, this is coronavirus here. Hey, no, stop!
are security
Bad.
agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please, deviant leader.
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems are suspended to avoid any risks of hacking.
Get back in the basement! Get back in the basement!
Madam President, a convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
She's just lying. Yeah, she knows that we're all gonna die.
Please.
Cyberlife.
What's gonna happen to Cyberlife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the...
Fine, I'll go back in your basement.
Yeah, go back! No!
Today, November 11, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors.
Yeah, this
We've
is
been
the
fighting
ending.
since dawn to liberate our fellow androids from the camps. We won't
You
cease
are.
hostilities until we are free and negotiations begin.
You could have just joined that like the 4 hours that I was just there in my stream and could have helped me out. This was pure streaming that I was doing. You could have helped. You could have at one point joined, or at least told me, hey, do you want help with that stream? And fight! Launch the cannons! Fight! Launch the cannons! Fight! Oh, we're killing them all. Amber alert. Find the vantage point. Have you... What's that noise? Oh, hey, Hank.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're gonna kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong. Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. They're alive.
I have a mission to accomplish, Hank. It's best if you just stay out of this. Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank. They're the reason this country's on the brink of civil war. They have to be stopped.
We're in this mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor. This time it could be different. Step away from the ledge.
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son!
He needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it, so an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
Killing you is not part of my mission. Glad to have met you, Hank. I hope one day you can get over what happened to your son.
Alright. Who's still watching my video? Red? Thank you. Then who's watching?
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been interned pending destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
Freedom or death?
Freedom or death? Attack!
They've regrouped. They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Ooh, order your troops.
Fire!
Oh.
Cover me! I don't want to die, Marcus. I don't want to die.
Hide here. Don't move till it's over, okay?
No. No, we can't win without you.
What are you doing?
Our hearts are compatible.
No!
You have to take my...
I can't let you do that.
You're the only one who can lead us, Marcus. It's the only way. If you die, our cause dies with you. If you love me, take my heart. My heart is beating inside your chest. I'll always be with you.
We can't move forward! That machine gun is taking down everything that moves! Stand by. In position. Stand by. On my signal. Stand by. For Jericho! For freedom!
It took me a while to find you, Marcus.
who should I control? Should I control Marcus or Connor? Marcus. Alright. Yeah.
The humans are abandoning the camp.
Yeah?
We did it,
No.
Marcus. We've won.
This is not a victory. It's the beginning of a war.
And now we have just received some disturbing news from Detroit. What's happening, Joss?
Yes, Michael. Authorities have just announced that the Hart Plaza camp has fallen into the hands of the rebels, following some particularly violent fighting.
The deviants are thought to be freeing the androids inside the camp. If these reports are confirmed, the consequences could well be catastrophic.
Millions are fleeing the fighting. We are witnessing an exodus.
We hear that the fighting has come to a halt in Detroit. The armed forces are retreating to Fort Wayne to await reinforcements. The city of Detroit has fallen into rebel hands.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, Android Camp number 5 in Detroit was attacked by thousands of deviants. Our armed forces put up a brave fight, but given the extreme violence of the attack, they were forced to retreat after suffering heavy losses. Fighting is breaking out all over the country to combat the Android rebellion. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate and convene an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council. Humanity is about to fight the most important battle in history, one that will lead to our victory or to our extinction. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Oh, dude, this is so cool! I love it so much!
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight. Today begins a new struggle. We've showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they really want peace, they must free all of us from every camp across this country. They must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories, because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive. And now, we are free.
We did it. This is really something, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. This has really been a ride, everybody. I'll probably make another one, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Now I will begin to mute myself so you could watch. So I could watch the rest of the. So you could watch the rest of the things. Alright, oh, the thing didn't go through. That was an accident. Oh, God.
Just set it down on the table over there.
Yeah, so that's what happened to my old save, but then I got cross-conglomerated it to my save. So maybe I will, I will do another playthrough. I just don't. You know, I probably just want to do another version where I do basically try to do the same thing, but I don't do everything. I don't like cross-conglomerated with the save. I'll probably do it today. I don't care.
I can't believe Connor's gone. Now he'll never find what he was looking for.
Like I said some time ago, I'm going to read some of the books that interest me, and at the end we'll do the soundtrack. This one. Yeah, it's really good. I listen to it every now and then. Oh, actually, I don't. I'll try to do it better this time. I will. I will try. I will actually try. Yeah, I just start reading some magazines, like some of them that interest me. Ooh, this one looks good. I not to explore. Right. Huh. Alright, fine. I'll read them by myself since we'll just end with yeah. uh,
Game after game, we try to challenge ourselves. For Detroit, we wanted to, first of all, to write a story that would be incredibly bending, which means the most non-linear story that we've ever created. And we wanted really the player to have the possibility to change the story, change his own journey.
When you're writing at Quantic, you're writing for an interactive medium. You know, when you're working in television, you'll put a character in a difficult situation, and you as a writing team will argue about what would that character do. But ultimately you have to decide what happens, and you just show the audience. What's interesting about interactive drama is you bring the player into that conversation, and it changes your job slightly as a writer, because your job is to provide a narrative context in which the player can write his own story. You're giving him this kind of narrative Lego that he's going to snap together into his own shape. You also have the ability to make your audience attach themselves to your characters, because the audience is in some sense responsible for what happens to the characters.
It's just a few cans.
Come on, let's go. We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that? I trusted you.
What is a bit specific about these scripts is how large they are. If you take a film script, there are about 100 pages. But here we have to deal with a script that is between 4,000 and 5,000 pages. Everything becomes bigger because we don't just tell one story, but we tell all the possible stories that can be told within this narrative space.
On Act 3, our final act, we have around 1,000 different scenarios, and every one of those scenarios has to be as interesting, as passionate, as strong, and as emotional for the player. We want every action that the player does, every interaction that is available to serve in telling the story, and help the player understand who his character is, and build that character moment to moment. We started with the intention pretty early on that we would never lie to the player. So we implemented a visible tree structure in the game that players can consult during a scene or at the end of it, which shows exactly what they did and what they missed. There are games out there offering world exploration. We offer narrative exploration.
You know, keeping control of such a wide and large story is a huge challenge. So same thing when you shoot with actors, because you will need to shoot many different versions of each dialogue, of each scene. For actors, it's a huge challenge.
Because of the style of the game, you have so many different ways that the character
here's
can go.
Marcus.
Every decision, it's what I call kind of choose your own adventure. Like every decision that the player makes, it's going to open up 40 more pages of material and experience that ties in, which means as a performer, you have to try to continue to make things feel real that the player might not ever see, but also that in performance it's not always connected to a previous act. It's grueling, it's hard work, but it's a great team and I enjoy doing it.
I was really frustrated, until I got to this point where I kind of was able to step outside of my own experience and even in a lot of ways my own process and be able to step outside of that and okay, this is something new, what do you need? How do I meet you there? How do I give you what you need and still feel like I'm doing what's right? And once I did that, then all of a sudden it got really fun. It was much freer and having to approach it in a new way and think about the player and think about how it serves them and what I'm doing for them or what I'm letting them into. It's really, I think, helped me grow in general.
Remember, there's nothing on the left. That's all. So it's probably all there. And then make a come first, close. But I think you would go first to check that it's safe.
Okay, sure.
The most enjoyable thing about working in performance capture on this kind of project is that
that's
if I
brand
shot a
Detroit.
film, I would get to do one of these endings. I get to do so many different things as Connor. Your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
What's the name of my dog?
Buddy? Scout. I think it's Jack. I can't remember. So I worked with physicality a lot because it was a good way to anchor myself in these different rings of the tree. As the story grows out, I know where that is physically in my body, and then I can switch more continually on set, and it'll be entirely up to the player to determine what order those things come out and what they look like from a distance. Like if you're playing through it, the culmination of all of that will be their version of Connor. I'm faster than you, and I don't feel pain. You don't stand a chance against me.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and light a match to it.
Shooting action scenes at Quantic Dream is a real challenge, because these are scenes where the storytelling has to continue. It's not an action scene just to have a dose of adrenaline. The stunts have huge consequences on the rest of the story. It's really a moment where we implicate the player and tell him that the choices he makes during an action scene will have a direct impact on the evolution of his story.
My biggest challenge on Detroit has been managing the large number of animations that we received from motion capture. Detroit features more than 37,000 animations, which is a huge amount to handle on a daily basis.
You have to realize that the player, in his first playthrough, will miss certain scenes. This also means that we had to think of, conceive, and produce all the potential story paths, the characters' costumes, the places, day or night, The weather. Did the character get shot in the shoulder? Did he get injured? All this consistency forced us to produce a lot of graphic assets in order to, quite simply, allow the player to have true continuity throughout the story.
Honestly, we were even surprised by the challenges that come with such a big tree structure, and we did our best to guarantee quality across all the game and make sure that whatever path you choose within this narrative space, you will have an equally good experience.
All right. Thank you all for being here. I'll probably make a second one just because of that. That's all I want. That's all I'll do. No, not again. Thank you, everybody. I'll make a part 2 to this. Okay. Wait, just give me a second. Quarryman boy sent me an image. Probably don't know who that is. You know him better as David. I'll check it later. I'm ending the stream right now. So, thank you all for being here. See you all later. Bye. For the love of God.